Hi there and welcome to this lesson. So till now we have discussed what are the conditional constructs available in Python, but there was a problem with conditional constructs that if we want to execute the same statements number of times, we cannot do that. Okay, because conditional constructs are based on the fact that they are going to execute a set of statement which is based on some condition, but they are going to execute that statement only once. If we want to execute one statement or more than one statement in a repetitive manner, which means if I want to execute a set of statements again and again, then instead of preferring conditional construct, we usually prefer loops. Okay, now let's just understand with the help of definition what is a loop. Loop is a sequence of instructions that are continually executed until a specific condition is reached. See, what is the difference between your conditional construct and loops? Conditional constructs are also going to execute set of statements or a single statement if the condition is true. And your loops are also going to execute your set of statements or a single statement if the condition is true, but in this we can execute it number of times by specifying the range. Okay, how we are going to deal with that we'll definitely cover whenever we are doing the program. Okay, so if we are not able to reach a specific condition, which means the lack functioning exit routine. See, in loops we need to mention one exit condition. Okay, if we are not able to reach that condition, or if we are specifying that condition in a wrong manner, then which means that I cannot come out of that loop. Okay, and that becomes an infinite loop. I'll show you that how infinite loop can come. Okay, so we are going to study two different types of loop, that is while loop and for loop, which is available in Python. Okay, we have actually two types of loop. In other programming languages we do have one more type of loop which is known as do while loop, but in Python we have only these two loops. Okay, now let's just understand that how we are going to code with the help of loops through our program. So this is my editor on which I am going to code. Okay, so first of all, let me just remind you what was the conditional construct, how that was working. Suppose if I am giving the value of a as 1, okay, and if I am writing if a is less than 10, okay, and then it's going to print a. Okay, now what is see, okay, let's just run this code and then I'll let you know. So it is giving me the output 1. Okay, but what if I want to display the numbers from 1 till 9? See, all the numbers from 1 till 9, they are less than 10. Okay, so I want to display all those numbers, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6, all the numbers, but that is not possible with the help of if statement. If can make a comparison only with one single variable. Okay, but if you want to execute this print statement again and again, you cannot do that with the help of if. So for that we have another provision, another feature available in our programming language, which is known as loop. Okay, so I'm going to make this as a comment and we are going to work with loops. First of all, I'm going to discuss with you what are while loops. Okay, so see, I have given a is equal to 1. Now what I want to execute, I want to print the variable a as soon as that is less than 10. Okay, I want that when my variable value becomes 10, I want to stop there. Okay, so what I need to write here, I'm going to write while I is less than 10. Okay, while I is less than 10, you need to go inside my loop. As soon as the value of my variable don't approaches to 10, you need to keep on working with my loop. Okay, you need to keep on working with the code written inside it. Okay, so what I am writing inside this, I am writing print a. Okay, so or I should write while a. I have taken the variable name as a. Okay, now there is one more thing that you need to write. See, we are starting from a is equals to 1 and we are saying that you need to display the value till we reach 10. But how we are going to increase that value? How that value will become 2, then 3, then 4. So you need to write that code inside your while loop that keep on increasing a by 1 with every iteration. Okay, iteration is the loop. Okay, whenever we are going to our loop condition again and again, that becomes your iteration. Okay, so how this loop is going to work? First of all, what is the value of a? That is 1. So it will check, yes, 1 is less than 10. So it will come inside and it will display 1. I am going to write it here. It will display 1, and at this step what it will do? It will make the value of a as 2 instead of 1. So in the next time, now the value of a has become 2. So that next time is known as iteration. So in the next iteration, value of a becomes 2. Now it will compare 2 is less than 10. Yes. So it will come inside and it is going to display 2. Okay. So in the next step, what it will do, it will make the value of a as 3. So in the next iteration, the value of a has become 3. So in this way, it will keep on moving. When it reaches, when the value of a becomes, it will go on. Okay. Now when the value of a becomes 10, it will check. Now 10 is not less than 10. So it will stop executing my loop. So this is known as exit routine. This is the condition on the basis of which I can come out of my block. Okay, let's just save this and let's just run this code once. So see, it is giving me the values from 1 till 9. Okay, now you can put any condition. Suppose I want that a should be less than 10, but inside that I want to check, I want to print only if a is a positive number. Okay, so in this way you can put any number of any condition here. Suppose if I am saying you need to keep on going until a is less than 50. Okay, so I'm going to run this. So it is giving me all the values till 49. Now you have read one more point. I'm going to clear the screen. You have read one more point, that if we are not able to reach one condition, it will result into infinite loop. What is that? Let's just run that. Suppose if I'll make this a is equals to a plus 1 as a comment. Now what is the scenario? See, try to understand. First of all, what is the value of a? That is 1. 1 is less than 50. True. It comes inside. It will print 1. Again, the value of a is same. That is 1. 1 is less than 50. Every time the value of a is 1. And always 1 is less than 50. So it will keep on moving. It will not stop anywhere. So that is why we have used a term that is infinite. It will not stop anywhere. Let's just run this, try to run that code. Okay, I have saved it and I am going to run this. So see, it is displaying 1 1 1. It is not stopping anywhere. If I want to stop, I am stopping it forcefully. Okay, so this is called infinite loop. Now with this, if you want, you can put any other condition using if also. In while you can use if, there is no problem. Suppose if I want to move this a from 1 to 50, but inside that I want to check whether a number is even or not. If that is even, only then I want to print a message that is a is even number, or I want to print this number. Okay, otherwise I don't want to do anything. Okay, so you can do that thing as well. I'm going to save this code. I'm going to run this code. So see, it is giving me all the numbers which are even numbers. It is not displaying any other odd number. If you can just have a look, it is displaying 2 4 6 8, all even numbers. Okay, so in this way you can use your earlier concept with loops as well. In the next lesson, we are going to discuss another type of loop which is known as for loop. Okay, so let's meet in the next lesson. Bye bye.